Hey, good morning, guys. How you doing? October 29th, 4:30 a.m. We're going mullet fishing, guys. So what do we need for that? We need bait. You need bait for catching mullet. What do we got? Old-fashioned Publix brand. This is like a buck cheaper than the old Quaker guy. Yeah. So what we do, we're making chum. Got to chum up your mullet. So we're going to take a whole box of that. And then what do we got here? Layer crumbles, 16% protein. Fill this up. There we go. So what do we got now? 50-50 blend. Isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful? It's a beautiful thing, guys. Now, we'll mix this up dry. This will give me, if I don't get too crazy, this will give me a whole day's worth of chum. But you're only going to use about probably a golf ball size at a time. Okay. Let's go out and feed the chicken. They only need about that much. A couple shots of corn, cracked corn. Got the old 99 Ranger. Warming up. There's a marsh bunny. Oh, he ran in the bushes. Okay, let's go open up the chickens. You gotta lock them up every night because there's no bottom under this coop, and the coons will dig right under here and kill all your chickens. How do I know this? Oh, because they've done it. Yeah, I've only got 3 hens left. I was free ranging them here, and they were getting picked off during the day, so I set up a camera. Set up a motion camera. Sure enough, Gray Fox was sneaking around. Let's walk by the beehives real quick. Check my trail cam. Looks like the critters hit it pretty good last night. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there are only 4 shots on it, huh? Oh well. They don't come in every night. The fat little nook here. A little fatty here. Oh, good morning, lizard. Did I wake you up? Not too bad. Quite a few bees in this box. That's a good thing. All right. Let's mix up our bait here. Our chum. Got to add a little agua. Just kind of play it by ear with this water. That's enough. Okay, that'll work. Time I get to the mullet hole, that stuff will be swollen up, thickened up, and we'll be ready for action. Alright, we got our tackle, we got a water here. I got to swing by the ice machine. We'll get 16 pounds of ice in there for $2, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. I got a backup rod and reel, but we'll be doing most of our fishing with a cane pole, 20-footer. All right, we'll see you out there in the mullet hole. Well guys, I got my first one. First one of the day, and it's a dandy. She's a dandy. You want to stand on you got 3 deadly hooks here. So you want to stand on that. And then get over here. I caught it, this one actually. I got it on the bottom. Got him on the bottom of the jaw right there. Florida black mullet. Black because of the dark on the back here. And I like to rinse them off. First of all, I like to break the neck. So you put your fingers right through here and pull back. Crunch. And you can see I'm bleeding all over my truck. Then we dip them in the water, clean them off. I carry this 5-gallon pail of water with me. First one of the day. I have to check the time here and see what kind of... So I got ice. Plenty of ice there. Check my time. My phone's done charging. Well, I got my first fish at 8:51. 8:51. I was having my doubts because I don't know, I started fishing at 7, just breaking day. Look at here what's going on, guys. You guys in the north are probably all done with the goldenrod, but we got goldenrod here and it's going pretty good. Got a big old bumblebee there working it. I don't see any. We've still got some pepper bloom here. Got pepper bloom going on there. So you gotta love that. We got goldenrod pepper still happening here. Is that pretty or what, guys? Don't you just love it? Alright, that mullet knocked off my little rubber piece on the end, so we got to put a new one on. Here's my little setup here. I'm the only one down here today. This is Tuesday. On the weekends, don't come down here because it's just too many people. And I'm really surprised there's nobody here today. I'm fishing right about 4 feet deep with this bobber. I got my little bobber, homemade bobber there, balsa wood bobber. You saw that last year. I'm in the exact same spot I was fishing last year. I like to put a rubber glove on there. Let's get this rubber glove with a cloth backing. I like that. And all this is zoom worms I've caught. I've taken scissors. You go down to Walmart and get you one of them white zoom worms. Looks like an eel. You use it for bass fishing, whatever. And what this does is represents a piece of oatmeal. And you just stab it on there like so. That's it. That's it, guys. It's as tough as that gets. And you get in your chum bucket here. See, now that we wetted that down at the house and it gave it all that time to set up. Now you get a nice little ball like this. You chunk it out there and you pull your bobber right into that chum ball. And as it goes down, it's just like this. I was here the other day. What day was Sunday? It was Saturday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday I was here. There were about 4 guys over there, and I was the only one sitting on this side. And it was slow that day, but I did take home 3 fish, and they were all dandies. And for the first time, I broke hooks. I mean, these mullet were huge. And one just took off flying down there. I thought he was going to snap my pole. And he got off, and I pulled up, and he broke off the whole end of my hook. So I like to fish with 3 hooks, but I was down to only 2, and that's how I finished up the day. I just kept fishing with the 2 hooks. And ended up putting 3 in a box and took them home and smoked them. Actually, I've got some smoked fish in my cooler that I was nibbling on earlier. Right before daybreak, I was having smoked mullet for breakfast. So at least I'm not skunked. I was thinking I was going to get skunked here this morning. But so far, we got 1 in the box. And they've been jumping all around in here. There's one was just swirling around there. So yeah. There's everything in here. There's jackfish, there's snook. Snook come in here when it's really cold by the thousands, and they're right down that way. Right down that way there's a spring, and they go up in there in that spring. There's 72-degree water coming out of all these Florida springs. We got the Wiki Watchy Mermaid Show, if you've ever heard of that. That's right over down the road here just a little ways, off of 19. That road right over there is Shoreline Road, and I'm in Jenkins Creek, and I'm all by myself. Don't you just love it? I love it when I'm sitting down here all by myself, because there's no jibber jabber all day long. These fishermen will wear you out with the storytelling. But if you want to listen to it, you can hear their whole life story. I've heard them all. Kind of interesting. Alright guys, I'll get back with you if action picks up here. I don't know if I got lucky here with that one or not, but if it picks up, usually they come in pretty good on a regular basis. And then other times you can sit down here and just maybe one an hour or one every half hour. But with that bobber system I've got, when that bobber, it's laying flat right now. I don't know if you can see it. It's laying flat. When that bobber it comes out of the water and starts tilting about 45 degrees, I'm coming up. And I use 99% of the time I got him. I got him hooked. All right, I'll be back with you in a bit if it picks up here. I don't know what plant we got here, guys. This ragweed or what it is. Maybe you guys know. But the little honeybee girls love it. Love it. They're all over it. Got a small bloom. These bees are really working this thing. Only got one in the box so far, but I'm gonna keep at it. Nice comfy chair, Harbor Freight chair. Got my coffee cup holder. Yeah. I gotta get my Polaroid glasses on and a sun hat. I'll be back. What have I got here, guys? This is the first for me, I'll tell you. Got a sheephead. Sheephead, how about that? That's a first. This is a nice one. He's a nice one. They gotta be, I think they gotta be 10-inch. He's legal. He be legal. These are good eating too, guys. But these spikes here, see them? Deadly. That's why you put on this rubber glove. This one here, we don't break his neck. But I'm going to rinse him off a little bit if I can hang on to him. In the box, buddy. In the box. About to catch lunch. What time is it? I got 9:49. Slow day today, guys. Slow day. Tide's going out. The jackfish have been just tearing it up down there for the last half hour. They've just been tearing it up. They come in here and get those glass minnows. And they'll come in here by the thousands. And some of them get quite long, a couple feet long. But anyway, my tide's going out. I've had good luck here with on low or high. I used to go right down in the mud down there and sit down there. And so I could get out further. And I'd take half a pickle barrel and sit down here beside me with a weight in it. And when they come in, I drop them right in that bucket instead of slinging them back. If you got a bunch of fishermen along here, with this 20-foot stick, you're going to be slamming people. So I just had to take a pickle barrel and sit here. It worked out slick. But you have to put a weight in it. Otherwise, when you bring your fish in, it'll just turn over. But that was my first. Oh, I got my cocoons on. These work good. Just go right over, polarized, go right over your shades. And we have our sun hat on. Isn't that lovely? Okay. All right, if I get something else, I'll fire up the cam. Nice fish, guys. Nice fish. Boy's a big one. Come on, baby. Come on up here to daddy. Oh, yeah. Come to daddy. Maybe it was my fishing hat that did it, guys, you think? Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of this black mullet, guys. Wow. I love it. I love it. He's a beauty. Let's give him an attitude adjustment. There you go. You got to give him that little attitude adjustment. Then you come over to your dipping water, rinse him off. Let's do that again. Hey guys, we might catch some fish here. You know what? Be back with you soon. The old jackfish. Jackfish are just tearing it up in here, and the reason they're tearing it up is I moved, by the way, off that hill. I was right up on that hump there, but you can see I've lost all this water. When I got here at 5 this morning, that water was way up to that grass line, and you can see it's gone out. Now I'm not going to get a high tide until 3 this afternoon here, but I don't think I'll be here that long. Yeah, them jackfish are tearing it up because when I throw this chum mix out, this chum stuff, I've got a lot left yet, but the glass minnows come in and start hitting on it. And then here comes the predator fish. They'll just school up, and they'll be blowed up over here pretty soon. That stuff, that water's going out. There they are over there tearing it up, see? They got those little glass minnows. They're just chopping them up. They're like friggin' piranhas. Them jackfish. I'm gonna guess, I've seen a couple come out of the water. They look about 8-inch long, but them things get 2 feet, and they just come in here in the wintertime by the thousands. It's quite incredible, really. Some days you can't get them to bite, and other times they're just like piranhas. They're not all that good. They're a good, pretty good fish smoked, but other than that, they're not all that great. If you're hungry, if you're real hungry, yeah, eat them up. But I have caught lots of them with cast nets and gill nets back in the day, and I would smoke them, and they're not bad at all smoked, especially the smaller ones, about, I don't know, 8, 10 inch, 12 inch. They're fine. They get, like I said, monstrous. But I moved over here, and I'm right here, got my shrimper boots on so I can play in the mud, and I'm right down here. I used to fish, this used to be my spot right here all the time whenever I came down here, and I have caught them right here in low tide. I mean, very low tide, and there's a hole right in here, nice size hole right in there. And so we'll sit here and see what happens for a little bit. I've got 3 fish in the box, and so we're not getting skunked today. That's good. It'll just get better as it goes along. This December's excellent month, but you can get them right on into January, and by then they're starting to spawn out. The last to be in here is the silvers, and they get 10, 12 inch, 14 inch, excellent eating. So are the blacks. Most guys, those ones I just put in the box, most of the guys smoke those. I smoked some the other day. They're very rich smoked. You can't eat much of it. But you can eat a ton of them if you fillet them out and you skin them. So that's what I'll do with the ones in the box here. And then I broil them. I broil them I take a pan and line it with foil, and I'll put olive oil in there. And I put sea salt, pepper, and paprika on it. And that's how I cook them. I broil them, and excellent. You can eat a pile of fish if you do it that way. I don't bread fish anymore for the simple fact I don't need all that breading on there clogging up my arteries. Imagine that. Old Steveo doesn't want clogged arteries. All right, I'll keep after him here for a while. If I get one on, I'll fire up the cam. Come on, baby. You can't fight old Steveo. He's been pumping them 30-pound dumbbells. It's what the Rock. It's what the Rock, baby, is cooking. It's what the Rock is cooking, baby. The size of that one, guys. Woo! Woo! Yes, sir. Wow, guys. The Rock is cooking mullet fillets. Been a slow day, guys. It's been a slow day. And I think old Steveo's gonna pack it in. We got 4 nice fish in there, guys. Yeah, fresh fish. We're gonna fillet those and then broil them up. And I'm gonna call it a day here, and I'll see you back at base camp. Look at him. Look at him working that pollen. That's funny, guys. They weren't on this pollen. They weren't on this goldenrod earlier this morning. Nothing. Now they're working the heck out. Now it's warmed up, heated up. They're working that goldenrod. Look at that pretty orange pollen on that little girl there. All right, guys, I'll see you at base camp. I'll show you how I cook up my mullet. Appropriate shirt, guys, or what? Yep, we're back at base camp. I got the bacon grease going here. Yes, indeed. Got a green bean going on here. We got the 5-second rule on that. Let's rinse them off. Yeah. All right, very cool. Let's season these beans up. Got a little sea salt here. Some of that. We have a little pepper. Better turn this down before we burn up Miss Daisy's kitchen. What do we got here? Onion powder. Shoot a little of that in. What do we got here? Garlic powder. Nice. Some of that in there. Let's have a little bit of this. Ginger. A little ginger on that baby. Let's have a little of this turmeric. Yes, indeed. All right, let's flip these puppies around a little bit. What I'm going to do is put a little beef stock in that, and we're going to drop a lid on it. See if I got some beef stock here. No, I don't. I got to get some. Got it. Got it. Really tough meal here, guys. This is as tough as mullet fishing, isn't it? All right, what do we got here? Look at here, guys. Fillets. Look at that big one. That came off that big one. Yeah, I got olive oil in here. So we're going to put the good side down and then get it wet. This red side is the skin side of it. So we'll get these all painted up nicely and get them in the broiler. I'm doing a video. Miss Daisy just came in and wondered what I was doing. So there we have it. They're all in the pan, loaded up. Now we got to put a little seasoning on them. Let's do a little pepper, a little sea salt, and what else? Aha! Paprika. That's the best way to eat fish, guys, right here. You can eat a ton of it, too. You put all that breading junk on there, what are you going to do? Just totally plug up your ticker. We don't want a plugged up ticker on you. We got too much work to do. All right, that's going in. The beans are cooking. The beans are cooking good. Another keto meal. What we got going on here. Oh yeah, looking good, looking good. Hey guys, thanks for stopping in today to old Steveo's Base Camp. I hope you had some fun today. I know I did. We didn't catch a lot of fish, but hey, it's early in the season. Normally, November 15th is about when I go down there and really start hammering, and then December, it's just Katie bar the door. We are hammering fish like you would not believe. And I'm going to take you along, and I'm in the next video. Miss Daisy just ordered me a new 20-foot Black Widow fishing pole. And I'm going to show you how to trick that out, because you just can't pull it out of the box and go out. It'll snap and break on you. So I'm going to show you how to trick it out so you too can be a mullet master. All right, see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Bye-bye.